Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got some rain coming in, I do believe. So please be safe. But other than that, it's a good morning. And clouds are moving. I am having some coffee. Fly me to the moon. Won't you take me to the sky? Oh, I think I'm going to spend the day around here cleaning. I got to make a run to my. Oh, I got some more laundry to do. I got a day off today. Tomorrow I got to cut that lady's yard. Ah, good old coffee. So I'm drinking this coffee out of my United States official Oval Office coffee cup with the stamp of the United States Oval Office on it. I want to thank them for sending this to me. Don't worry, boys. Pretty soon, old Johnny Boy will be in there and we'll clean this whole mess up. I promise to prosecute all these doctors, nurses, lab people, police that are corrupt, and Big Pharma. I promise to put away Big Pharma. And I think we should go ahead and prosecute trespassers that have been trespassing on us. These evil people that have been using magic and everything. I promise to withhold the law. These people are prosecuted. Now, last night I was doing a live and they were talking about someone on YouTube, or one of the people in my chat, have a sexual disease or whatever. Thank God I didn't. Thank God I've been keeping my winky in my pants. But they might be sick. Who knows what it could be? I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, folks. I'm 55. I feel strong. I feel good. And we're going to continue on. Fly me to the moon. Let me gaze upon the stars. The Ronald Reagan. Ooh, let me put my glasses on. There's an inscription on it. Let's read it and see what we got going here. See what they're saying on this glorious cup. I wonder if Greeno or them have AIDS from Harmon or what. Wasn't Harmon saying, were they prison buddies or something, cellmates or something? I'm not sure. One of them, maybe it's Benny Keys. I did hear I remember Griff going off on Benny Keys one day saying he was pissing blood and pus and everything. He might have gonorrhea or whatever. BD. Go get checked out, boys. Go get checked out. Fly me to the moon. Let me wish upon a star. We will always remember. We will always be proud. We will always be prepared. And we will always be free. And I'm free, boys. That old saying from old Braveheart. You might be able to take everything you got, but you'll never take our freedom. I'm a great movie. Ooh, here come the dark clouds. Bang, bang, boom. Crash, bang, boom. Baby. I'm sitting here eating an English McMuffin, chilling. We got some rain coming in. Hopefully, we get some rain, folks. We really do need the rain. Ah. Oh, that coffee tastes good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know, a lot of these people were contaminated with stuff. I hate to say it, I know a lot of these people do not like to hear what I got to say, but through tattoos. I know a lot of you are going, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. A lot of we did the research, folks. A lot of it, that's why they made laws on tattoo people, because they were giving people tattoos and that transfers blood. Uh, a lot of these people contracted various diseases through tattoos. And it was kind of hard because at that time they were trying to figure out, well, how are he's a straight man. How did he get contaminated with that? Right? And they tracked it down to see if it maybe was the woman, but it ended up being a tattoo. Tattoo you too. So yeah, it's very possible that's the way they were contaminated. But then, Trump came out and said they were using it as a weapon. So they might be. Who knows? Fly me to the moon. Let me reach upon the stars. Cry me a river. They tracked it down to the spikers, I think. Fly me to the moon, let me wish upon a star. So we are going to be tracking these people. We got to be tracking them. Everything is going to change in America. I hope these. Did you see the new thing Joe Biden put out? Right? He wants to change America. He wants to change things. He wants to know if I'll help. Right? He wants to know if I'll vote. Hey, you AIDS case, Wayne Staley, what happened? They were telling you you should have wore a protection last night. Oh my God. What did you do? Who were they talking? I think they were talking about someone in the chat or something. I know once they started talking about that, people started boot scoot boogieing out of chat. Oh, check out that hawkway up there. I don't know. You best wear protection now. Ah. But I am drinking out of my Oval Office coffee mug. We promise to convict, hunt down every single one of these dudes once we get in the Oval Office. And some of these women, they're just as crazy. They're just as cuckoo as for Cocoa Puffs as anyone can be. I don't know what they did, but they did something they shouldn't have done, probably. I'm dreaming of a blue, shiny stuff. Hell, I haven't been to the doctor probably in 5 years, 4 years. Dooby dooby doo, where are you? Scooby dooby doo. How's the clouds rolling in out? So, Lane, what was going on last night in my chat when I was playing guitar? I couldn't pay attention to chat. They were talking about someone should have used a condom. What happened? No, you don't have to go to the doctor no more. See, Obama passed that thing where these people cannot force you to do anything. These people have already been either evaluated already. Uh, it's their choice if they want to take the medication or not. The medication is actually killing them. We're going to be making changes, folks. Plus, most of these people have been sick from the United States government. Well, because a lot of these people back in the day were used as guinea pigs in experiments within the military and then released within society. And they had children, and whatever they had, right, was passed down through the children and everything. It's just a horrible mess. It's just a horrible mess. It's unbelievable. But that was back in the day, right? That was in the 50s, I believe, or 30s or whatever, right? Oh, did I typo the coffee? Well, if that's the only thing you got to try and bust my cojones, then good luck. Good luck. Here comes the rain. Doo, doo, doo. Here comes the rain. I see it's on the right. Oh, I got my. I found the Howell Military School coffee cup. Ah. So I will be also doing coffee with Johnny with my beloved Howell Military School monk. Which, folks, I'm going to tell you one more time: stay away from my military base. I know a lot of people have been going, "What? People are disappearing." Well, it's that base now has become like Area 51. Stay away from it. Got cameras all over. Just stay off of the property. I don't know what it takes for you people to realize. Everyone, yeah, there's UFOs and everything. Don't worry about what I'm doing at my military base. You folks will be safer if you just leave this area, at least for a good 50 miles around. So thank you very much. Tired of getting calls late at night. We have another intruder. Just zap them. What do you want us to do with them? I don't know. Use them for our next experiment. I don't know what to tell you. We're not giving up the military base. I'm sorry. Completely sorry. It's just the way it's got to be. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, light. I have no idea what he's talking about in the chat. But I can tell you this much, boys. I'm going to make sure we prosecute every single one of these people by their britches, by their Buster Browns. This is flabbergasting what they allowed in our country. Big pharma. Could that? Could these people have been saved? Sure. But there was too much money in placebos, and they wanted people to die, right? They chose who lived and died. We're seeing that in the same thing in the churches. Boy, we're going to have a humdinger of a battle in America here pretty soon. It's just horrible. These people had no morals, integrity, or anything. All I know is all the women that I've ever slept with, which is only 5 women my whole life. They're all alive. Of course, they put on some weight, but they're all alive. I've even put on some weight lately. But you ain't getting me on none of that crap. Boys, you done picked a war with a madman, a complete madman that will use any kind of technology, anything he get his hands on. He's killing us all. He's killing us all. Fly me to the moon. Let me take you to the skies. Da 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 da. We're busting all their asses tonight. Ooh, reaching out, touching me, touching you. We'll touch each other. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. The times never felt so good. You ain't getting me down. You folks ain't getting me. Your big bad organizations soon will crumble. Soon will crumble. I gotta refill my coffee. Ah, here comes the storms. Well, see, Big Pharma paid a lot of these doctors to overlook things. Some of these doctors, nurses, practitioners, whatever you want to call it, overlooked certain stuff. See? Now, whether the labs were lying and they had people within the labs and they were rigging the tests to make it look like there was nothing wrong with them people, and they were telling them people they were perfectly fine, and thus far they went out into the world and spread disease and whatever. All of them will be prosecuted to the extremes. And no more of this doctor bullshit getting a slap on the hand. They don't go to prison. They get a slap on the hand and they're not allowed to practice in that town no more. And all they do is pick up and move to another town. Here's the thing, we just ain't prosecuting enough. That's the problem. And who the hell is Bobby? I don't know, but this guy has been beating the shit out of women in this town and all over. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not into beating on women. Now, before I step into the Oval Office, I want to have my own secret service, which I will pick myself. And I want to have my full scale assault team ready to move in because once we get in there, we're gonna have to order to do this right. We cannot go by Congress or Senate. We'll have to do this right. We'll bring in our own generals. We'll bring in our own people. This is going to make one heck of a movie starring Johnny Kramer or John Kramer. My birth name is John Kramer. John R. Kramer. Of course, the R stands for righteousness. But some other people said, well, I think the R stands for retard. It might. It might. Yes. Did you see that Oval Office couch? It goes in a circle. It's a full circle. I'm going to put a giant big screen TV right in the Oval Office. And I'm going to be sitting there watching some boob tube. Fly me to the world. Let me live upon the stars. Ooh, that's a big black cloud there. Well, I got some cleaning to do. Tomorrow I got yard to cut. Tomorrow. Cutting of the yard. Cutting of the yard. Big day tomorrow. Cutting of the yard. I wish I was somebody. I wish I was somebody. But what I know is so I can tell you this much. I know they were talking about some woman, Jessie, that's sick. We know that Benny Keys is sick. We know Reno is sick. We knew Sharman was sick. I don't know. Some people are saying Griff is sick. I don't know. I hope these people, I wish that on no man. I really do. I wish it on no man, no person, no woman. How did this happen in our country? I have no idea. I have no idea how this happened in our country. See you later, Lane. See you later. See you later, dude. Be safe. Ooh, the wind's starting to pick up. Now you come again there, Lane, but make sure you have protection on. We want to go after, we want to prosecute Medicaid, Medicare. We want to prosecute these doctors. And the professionals are coming to me. They're saying, how is this happening? Well, it's easy. You got doctors from other countries there. You got people that are in gangs, mafias. They're killing people within the healthcare system. It ain't big pharma. Big pharma just makes the drugs. It's these people that are getting paid by big pharma to push their drugs and not to push their drugs. I mean, we've already caught numerous doctors torturing their people. They just arrested a couple years ago a dentist that was pulling teeth and doing root canals on children without giving them any anesthesia. It was horrible. The videos that I seen on that was just horrible. It was horrible. You got people doing crazy stuff. Our main concern in 2024 is going to be security in prisons because we're going to be locking a lot of these people up. A lot of them. Right? The justice system is broke. Well, America is broke. Broke. Hijacked. We're actually being extorted from other countries. Why do you think the $17 trillion was sent out there? Hush money. They must have had something. Sending all this money to other countries. They got us by the gonads, sucking us dry. So I know a lot of people are trying to figure out how did these people get what they got when they never were sexual activated or whatever or active. Some of them had, tattoos and doctors that, oh well, when you got fallen angels possessing people, that's how they make mistakes, folks. Next thing you know, you got 350 million people dying. Right? Oops, must have been a bug. But yeah, it's just unbelievable. But I'm not worried about it because I am protected drinking my Oval Office coffee mug. I've been waiting, hesitating. Now, we do want to prosecute these people and these women that are deliberately infecting men with their diseases. And we want to prosecute these men that are deliberately infecting these people with their diseases. It's almost like the Howard Jones song. We want everyone, and we want them, and they want to run. Shut down the borders, yeah. No one leaves alive anymore. Bum, bum. No, we're going to be making changes. Don't worry, old Lane Staley. See you later, Lane, little man. I think Lane figured out I'm not a little man. That tastes good. That tastes good. See, I'm just mad at the world. I'm just mad at the world. Don't don't get upset at me. I'm just mad at the world. Some people say I'm doing exactly what the Lord said to do, to hate this world. But I don't want to hate this world. Right? I don't want to. I love living. I love life. I love nature. I definitely love a good woman. But this is why the Lord has chosen for me not to be with anybody right now, because I'm waiting for my wife. I know the Lord has created a wife, and I guess she's younger than me. Everyone's laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at? They're like, your wife is younger than you. I'm like, but why? Why? Why can't I have a wife similar to my age? And they're like, I don't know. The Lord. The Lord said your wife is younger than you. This is, well, I can't just do that. I got to make sure it was the Lord, anyways, that was talking to these people. We got to test everything. We got to test everything. Gooba gobba gooba gabba gooba 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 goblin. Yeah. Gooby gibby 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 goblin. Nah, you'll be all right, Lane. Someone give him a shot of gobba goobling. You'll be all right. You seen Outbreak, didn't you? You seen the movie Outbreak, Lane. You'll be okay. Give him a shot of gobba goobling. You'll be all right. Well, I walk to the courtroom and all I do is sing my song. And nobody's wrong. All I need is all your love. Alrighty. What a day, what a day, what a day. Uh, Hell, even this little town has a child trafficking ring. It's all over the place. We really got to tighten up the ship. Right? We really got to tighten up the ship. We got to make some changes, Joseph. We got to make some changes. We got to tighten up the ship. I know. You're flabbergasted with all this stuff. How could this be happening? It's pretty easy. It's like John Lennon said, it's pretty easy if you try. Imagine there's no United States. It's easy if you try. No fellow brotherhood or love. Only darkness and disease. Imagine all the people living in a country. You may say I'm a dreamer. Well, let me tell you folks something. I'm not the only one. And one day you will thank me for rebuilding my country. Imagine there's no people. Let's put some birds on, right? Let's make it a great morning. I want to give a shout out to the great John Bon Jovi. How's he singing still with a plastic vocal cord in his body? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even see any scars on his neck from that operation. Or I don't know. Did he get the operation yet? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who they're talking about, who they are talking about. I'm not sure, but I was watching Richie Sambora yesterday talking about it. He's like, how is he going to sing? But how is this? I don't know. He can't sing. His voice is completely shot. I mean, that's what happens singing, drinking alcohol and drugs and everything for many years. And there's a difference, folks. It's not compared to like me and you, normal people within the world where we're not rich. We can't buy $50,000 worth of cocaine and snort it up within a week. We can't drink massive amounts of alcohol because we can't afford it. Like these big people, rich people. Um, so yeah, I think it makes sense what's going on. They sold their souls to the devil, and then the devil, once they start getting sick or they look like they're close to death, ain't it funny how all of a sudden, boom, mysteriously, they're fine, and then some poor sucker halfway across the world or something. Next thing you know, it's got to be magical or witchery or sorcery or something. It's got to be. I can't figure it out. I don't want to figure it out. It ain't up to me to figure out. It's up to God Almighty, the Creator. Which, Lord, thank you for another day, and all glory goes to God. Tommy used to walk on the docks, Union striking down. He's down on his luck. Love. Gina dreamed of dying of old age. She screams in the night time. Baby, it's okay. Some way. She said we gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it on now. We got each other. Let your love for love. We'll give it a shot. Huh? 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 That's what gets the calls from the big guys. Well, all I can say is we hope Mr. John Bon Jovi gets fast recovery, Godspeed, and we hope he recovers to where he can sing again. Hey, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give props due where props are due. Bon Jovi was a great band. They were a great band. Right? They were a great band. And believe it or not, if you look at their stats on number one hits and tour date, uh, the money they brought in and they were sold out every time. They were an underrated band. I hate to say it, Bon Jovi was an underrated band, and they got just as many number one hits and gold records, count records in stadiums and concerts than these big dogs, right? Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, and all that. I think they're for like 8 years. They were like the top billing band and all kinds of hits. Ooh, did you guys see the bird? I think maybe I should hang up that. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get some bird seed today. I'm going to run down to Schlimmer's hardware store and get some bird seed. Because he came, he was going to land there, but I usually have the bird feeder there. But he's like, there's no bird feeder. So he went up onto the gutter. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, I'll make it, I swear. Psh, 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 psh. Keep a dreaming, diamond lady. She cries in the night. Baby, it's okay. Somewhere. Great band. That's applause for the Bon Jovi band. Many years, and Richie's still going. Richie is still cutting licks out there. I hope they get back together. Hopefully, a speedy recovery for Mr. Bon Jovi. I don't know how he's going to do it. It's never been done before. I have no idea. How about that Oriental woman that he's been playing guitar with? Oriente. Well, that's one good looking woman, huh? Oriente. That's one good looking woman. And she could play guitar pretty good. Johnny used to work on the dock. The union strike is down. He's down on his luck. Wow, wow. Gina dreams of down at old age. She cries in the night, yeah. Baby, it's okay. Somewhere. She said we gotta hold on. What we got doesn't make a difference if we make it all night. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. I like that song by Bon Jovi. It's got a catchy riff and the rhythm of it, right? Wow, 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 wow. It's just got that rhythm that gets you just a rocking, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey, I want to give a shout out to Almost Human. I want to give a shout out to Almost Human YouTube channel. Folks, go over there and say hello to Ralph. He's down on his luck. He, he, he's a great YouTube channel. He reviews records and everything, but he's really sick, real bad. God bless him. Go over there and say hello to his channel. I mean, it's a great channel. He reviews all kinds of heavy metal stuff, Kiss, Dio, all kinds of stuff, man. The dude's got a giant collection of records and all kinds of stuff. Go over there and say hello. He's in the hospital right now. He did a live last night from the hospital. Uh, his leg is all messed up, man. He needs some prayers. Baby, it's okay somewhere. Hey, if Bon Jovi, if you're out there, if you're listening, if you need me, I'm here for you, baby. If you need me out there with you guys, as a backup singer along with Mr. Bon Jovi, I'm there. I'm there, baby. Even if you just need coffee, I'm there. I'm your guy. If you need coffee, I'm your guy. If you need somebody to go on tour with you to make sure you stay away from all the junk and the madness, and you want good food and high quality H2O, I'm the guy. I'm there with you, baby, and I work cheap. I work cheap. 1.5 million. That's it. That's cheap, baby. That's cheap. I come in, I make sure the show runs, I make sure you boys eat good. We keep all the hose in the boats and everything away from you. And this tour goes on without a hitch, baby. I'm the dude. I'm like Smokey, that the great John Belushi had. John Belushi had a handler named Smokey. He was ex FBI, CIA, and military. He made sure Mr. Belushi didn't get around to anybody that would compromise his life and his business. I'm the guy. If you need me, I'm there. Don't steal from me. Don't change nothing. Don't pull your magic shit and try and take anything. You leave my voice just the way it is right now. Don't try playing no games because we'll be taking countries out here soon. Michael. Peanut dreaming down all day. She cried in the night. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good, Michael. If we can keep all these people from trespassing on us, witches, demons, and goblins, and goblins, we'll be doing good. I was just talking to Bon Jovi, right? If they need me, I'm there. Uh, I'm the guy, right? You know, and I was watching Richie the other day. Richie's mother fell, and he's right now staying at his mother's house right now to take care of her. I'm with you, Mister Sambora, right? I'm with you. I live 5 minutes, not even like 3 minutes away from my mother, so I know how it is, Mister Sambora. You gotta do things for the parents and everything. I know how it is. But if you need me, I'm there, baby. Yeah, we got some storms today. They're making their way up towards you, Michael. Oh, you're a professor now. I know I was a chemist, but I learned on the street, Michael. I learned on the street. Chemistry 101 on the streets of Chicago. Yeah, we got some storms coming up. They're heading up towards you guys up north. Oh, you're moving up the epidemic. I can't see the dang heart is blocking whatever you said. Oh, you're moving up the ladder. Yeah. Yeah. We got a university uh, down south in Indiana. There's a university right here in Angola. That's the next town over. Uh, there's a couple universities around here. Gina dreamed of down all day. She cries in the night time. Baby, it's okay. Someday. Johnny used to work on the docks. I did, but I got fired because I used to take the forklift and have races with it. Union's down on luck. He's down on his luck. Oh, love. Oh, love. Michael, I got Pac-Man now. I've been doing the Pac-Man thing. I took a break from the Black Ops because everybody was complaining, oh, you're killing it, and it's so violent. It's so gory. So I went and got Pac-Man. They say we gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it all night. Got each other. That's a lot for love. Give it a shot. Oh, halfway there. Ooh. Best game I've ever played. The Mariners. I've never heard of it. What is it? Ooh, we're halfway there. Ooh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it us. Ooh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. You can roll cows, houses. Wow. Sounds good. So now what are you being a professor for, Michael? You're going to college for what? What are you going to be a professor for? Astrology? Machiavellian? Nah, high school. I miss high school. You know what? I might take a 3 hour ride one day here this summer and go back to the old high school. Of course, I've been hearing rumors from my friends that there's actually a photo that inside the school saying, if you see this guy, contact the dean's office right away. Now I'm thinking about going back to the old school to visit. It's where it all began. The sock hops, the dances. Well, back in the olden days, they called them sock hops, but when I was going to school, they just called it dances or whatever. Right, go back and see the old Johnny Kramer, the old stomping grounds. Oh, back then it was Aerosmith. There was all kinds of Bad Company, Free, Doobie Brothers. You name it, man. You name it. Commodores was big back then. Oh, have we there? Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, make it us. Living on a prayer. Nah, 84, Stevie Ray. I was out there. I was out there in Texas in the 80s, early 80s. I was helping Big Bad Jim Wilson in the summer of, I'm not sure, 82, 83, somewhere around there, 81. Let me tell you, I was out there when it was legal to drink and drive. And you had to be 18 to be inside of a liquor store. I was not 18, and they would not let me in the liquor store out there. I couldn't even go in there to buy a candy bar. You had to be 18 to go in the liquor store, but it was legal to drink and drive. The passenger was it was legal for the passenger of the vehicle to drink and drive up there. No, it was actually legal, and that was the first time I ever seen a drive-up liquor store. Was in Texas. Uh, ah. When I was younger, I got in trouble sometimes, and my mother knew this guy or his wife, and pretty much you know how military families stick together. Well, he was in the military. Yeah, Michael. Thanks for the chat. Have a great day. Be safe. Uh, he was in the military, and I was having trouble, getting into trouble. So my mother talked to her friend, which was his wife, and she's like, "Do you think you can take him with you? Does he need any help working or anything? Try and straighten him out." So for that summer, I went to work, and I ended up going to Texas, Florida, and I came back then to Chicago. And I think we stopped somewhere else too on the way, but I was gone for a couple months. No, it was it was a couple month thing, 2 3 months. The Union down the track. He's down on his luck. Wow. Yeah. He not dreamed of Diana day. She cries in the night time. Baby, it's okay. Someday. I think I'm gonna refill my tea or my coffee. Ugh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this video. I think I'm going to go real quick into town and grab a little bit of bird feed for these birds. They've been coming around. I haven't had the bird feed around. And I will be back. I got some stuff to do around here today. Be safe. We got some rain today. Tomorrow's supposed to be real nice, a lot cooler. I think like for 4 days it's going to be real cool. So I got a yard I got to cut tomorrow for a lady and a gentleman. And that'll put a couple dollars in my pocket. Be able to just survive. You ready just to survive? Michael's saying, write everything down. Yes. We're going to write music. We're going to write movies. All glory goes to God. King of Kings. No, I will be back shortly, folks. Plus, I got some laundry to do. Have a great day. God bless you all. And I'll be talking to you later.